on Palm Sunday, while the people was cheering, Jesus was crying. What was it that caused Jesus to cry when it should have been a time of celebration? Why did he cry in the midst of the cheers? What did Jesus see? What did Jesus know that caused him to cry? I believe that Jesus saw the conditions that was surrounding him and the conditions in the people's heart that caused him to cry. Jesus saw the conditions around him. He saw that the people was cheering, they were excited because they were looking for a deliverer. They were desperate, in need of some help and relief. Have you ever been desperate? They got a show they call Desperate Housewives. I've never seen any more than the advertisement, but they say it's very popular. Desperate for a husband. Desperate for love. Desperate to pay your bills. Desperate to get a job. Desperate to get well. Desperate to get your family back together. Being desperate is a very dangerous situation. Because when you're desperate, you don't always make the best choices. You're just desperate. Ask somebody, say, are you desperate? Be careful when you get desperate. Because sometimes you will accept things and do things that you never would have considered until you got desperate. Being desperate, you make choices for quick fixes, and oftentimes spend long time regretting the choices you made because you were desperate. Jesus saw the condition. They were just looking for anybody. The Jews were looking for anybody who could deliver them from the oppression of the Jewish or the Roman occupation. Somebody who could deliver them from the evil king's rule. Oftentimes the Romans ruled with oppression, heavy taxation. Anybody been heavily taxed? No. Wow, I've been in the wrong church. I'm not going to church across town. Are they heavily taxed? Roman oftentimes persecuted Christians. That's interesting. Nobody feel heavily taxed. I do. I'll raise my hand. Y'all think it's fair, right? Oh, okay. I'll be by myself up here. Yeah, that's all right anyhow. Hallelujah. And not only are they under heavy taxation, but oftentimes the Romans would persecute the Christian. And then the boys that invented the crucifixion, to hang people on, and let them stay up there for a month or so, to keep the other people in line. What'll happen if you get out of line? And Jesus saw not only the condition surrounding the people, but he also saw the condition of their hearts. He looked inside of them and saw that even though they were calling his name with their lips, he knew that their heart was far from them. And all they really wanted was a quick fix. They really didn't care about him. I wish I had some of him. Sometimes all people want just a quick fix or a quick hit, and they really don't care about you. So Jesus saw their hearts, that it was darkened. Saw that even though they was calling his name, they were still ignorant of who he was in their midst. What caused the cheers to make the king cry? There are three important things I want you to see this morning so that you don't break the king's heart.